Hi guys, this is Otis with otisclayton.com coming to you today with more assistance for teacher leaders in urban school settings. So I get questions all the time about things that are going on in the classroom, and I want to help my colleagues. So I received a question today about what is the most culturally polite way to address student behavior. So one of the challenges that we have in urban education is that it is difficult to staff our schools. So we want diversity in our schools, and sometimes it's challenging when we have a diverse staff but the student population is not diverse. And so sometimes teachers may have this savior complex for students in an urban school setting, and you don't want to step on their toes or you don't want to hurt their feelings. And you can say what you mean and not be mean. And so let me give you an example by just answering that question. What is the most culturally polite way to address student misbehavior? Number one is to set the expectation. Set the expectation for what you expect with students' behavior in class. Coming into the class, asking for help, asking for resources, leaving the class, and also transitions in the classroom. And how do we cultivate an opportunity or a culture of respect within the classroom? That is extremely important about how students treat each other. And you as the teacher must be the model. Or also, if you're the assistant principal or principal, it's up to you to model the behavior that you expect to see. Number two is to have a discipline plan that addresses the behavior and not the person. You don't want to embarrass students when they step outside of the discipline plan that you have created, because that is a big no-no, and respect is earned and not given. And respect is a two-way street. Sometimes as adults we feel that, hey, kids need to respect me because I'm the adult, I have the degree, I have the knowledge. But that's not always the case in urban education settings. Students, respect must be earned. So you talk about how things happen in the street. Respect is not given, it is earned. And so you earn respect by knowing your students' names, knowing more about them, being a caring teacher, finding out about them as individuals. And so once you do that, you can have a discipline plan that's going to work. And so if you're looking for a 4-step discipline plan that can help change behavior patterns, then just shoot me an email and I will send you some of the information that I have. The third thing you want to do is gain ownership from your students. Every so often, I think it's very important for you to survey your students and just ask these 4 questions. What is something you want me to stop doing in the classroom as it relates to student behavior? What is something you want me to start doing as it relates to classroom and student behavior? What is something that I can do more of as it relates to student behavior and discipline? And what are some things that I can do less of when it comes to student behavior and discipline? By asking these questions, you show vulnerability and also demonstrate respect towards your students and say, hey, you matter, you're a part of this community, and what you say does count. The final part to responding to students in a culturally polite way is to call parents. And so I just have a standard rule to call 20 parents a week. And so when you call 20 parents, 10 of those phone calls should just be, hey, how you doing? I just want to let you know that your child is doing well in class. If you need me for anything, let me know. 5 of those phone calls can be negative to say, hey, Otis isn't doing a great job in class. He was asleep today. He's not completing his assignments. I'm concerned and I wanted to know how can I be of assistance. So that's 15 calls. The next 5 calls should be a follow-up to your previous 5 negative calls the week before to just say, hey, John is doing so much better in class. Mom, Dad, thank you for your assistance. They are on the right track, and I'll continue to keep you updated about what's going on. So that's how you address students' behavior. You shouldn't feel like you can't address a student's behavior because you have differences in your cultural or ethnic backgrounds, because we all want the same thing. We want our students to be successful. So guys, thank you so much. Please like this video, share it with 5 educators, and subscribe to this channel. Again, I am Otis with otisclayton.com. Have a great day.